On another note, I guess I might as well ask you another fun question before we get to the serious stuff. Let me make sure I don't have anything real cool here. Okay. So here's the question we got. He actually asked me, but I'm like, how should I know this? So I'm going to ask you. The question is, why do girls act so happy and perky all the time? Are they really that happy, or are they faking it?
I'm really happy.
All the time and perky.
I mean,
not you, but like girls in general.
Girls in general?
Compared to guys, they seem to be more happy and perky.
I wouldn't
most
say
of the time.
I wouldn't say the words happy, because I mean, I think you're either happy or you're not happy. I don't think girls are really happier than others, but they might have like a bubbly personality. You know, guys are happy. They just might not be like, you know, like giddy and like laughing and.
So why are girls like that? Why do they act perky and giddy and laughing all the time?
That's just the girl way. I mean, I don't know. The only times I'm not happy is when someone like cuts me off, when I'm really hungry and there's no food anywhere, like in sight, anywhere, like no way to get food. Haven't eaten in like 3 hours. That's when I get mad. Or if I'm like really hot and don't feel good and cranky, like after the show usually.
So if it was the summertime and you were driving and some guy cut you off when you were on your way to a restaurant to eat, then you would be really mad.
Probably not, though. I mean, I don't get that pissed off where I like, you know, kind of like harbor it for a while. I'm just like get really mad and like throw out a few, you know, cuss words, and then I'm okay, and then I'm like happy and bubbly again.
Did you ever have a time where someone did something so frustrating that you just absolutely lost it and you just snapped? Or are you just always like, ugh, dang it?
No, I've snapped sometimes. I can't really remember a specific time, but I know like stupid people, like that's one thing that could make me snap.
So did you ever like lose it and start like breaking stuff?
No, I've never broken anything. Actually,
let's hear it.
Oh, Valentine's Day, like 2006, 2005, my brother and I used to get so freaking mad at each other. Like, he would press my buttons so much. And I remember what it was. I changed the background on our computer because we, like, shared a computer, but it was in his bedroom. And, like, I changed it to some like boy band background, and he got so offended and like so angry that he changed it back and like came and like cursed me out. He's 3 years older than I am, so like, we're the same exact size pretty much. He's a couple inches taller than me.
Were you doing it on purpose, trying to make him angry?
No. Like I was obsessed with this band at the time, and I was like, oh, they're so dreamy. I want to see them on the background every time I get on the computer.
So then you flipped out too?
Well, I'll tell you. So he's like. My mom didn't believe me until like a couple years ago, but he antagonizes me. He's like an instigator. You know, the quiet one that instigates, and I'm just the one that like has kind of a quick temper sometimes, especially with him, and I'll like get super mad. But anyways, it's Valentine's Day, and my mom and her second husband like went out to dinner, and it's just us at home, and some fight broke out over something. It started with the desktop wallpaper, and then it just escalated and escalated. I ended up like grabbing like a butter knife and like I didn't stab my brother, but I did stab like the arm of the chair in his bedroom, and like was just trying to be like crazy.
Like intimidating?
Yeah.
Did it work?
No, he just like told my mom.
Like, this is gonna be your arm if you don't watch it. Like that?
Pretty much. My mom was so mad at me, though. I remember they were like, she's going to hurt somebody. She's going to hurt herself. And I was like...
Doesn't it seem, though, that it's always the siblings who know just how to push your buttons
Maybe
more than anyone else?
I am not a violent person. I've never been in a fight in my entire life. I've never hurt anyone. Like, you know what I mean? But he just pushed me so far, and I, like, went crazy on his armchair. Nuts.
You taught him.
I taught him a lesson.
You showed that chair.
I showed him.
All right, let's go ahead and take a call.